Hey, it's Sam! For the first time ever, I tried making some Mickey ears of my very own. They're inspired from Pandora and Animal Kingdom, and I'll be listing where I got my supplies, cost approximations, all the fun stuff. I adored all the Mickey ears on Etsy, but as an artist at heart with a love of working with my hands, I decided to give it a shot. I got almost all of the supplies from my local Hobby Lobby. I have no doubt you can get most of these supplies from a Dollar General or a Dollar Tree as well, but I'm picky and wanted more of a selection to choose from. If you do go to Hobby Lobby, Joann's, or Michael's, don't forget they have coupons through their ads or apps that you can use. Flowers can be bought individually, but since this was my first time trying these, I actually bought these mini bouquets. The mini bouquets are a great option if you're wanting something easy that has basically everything you need. They come with a couple large flowers, several smaller ones, some weird funky additions, some leaves, and the colors are pretty good. They're a little more expensive than buying individually, but with a 40% coupon, the $14 bouquets became about $8.50, and I was okay with that. I ended up getting 2 bouquets, then having a few extra flowers and a lot of extra leaves for future projects. The headbands I got in a 3-pack from Walmart. I like the headbands to be about an inch thick so there's enough room for everything. I bought the lights off of Amazon because you can get a nice big pack for $15 with a set of 2 per color. The wire was from the jewelry section in Hobby Lobby, about 14 to 16 gauge, and was around $8. I went ahead and plucked all the flowers and leaves, trimming them up and organizing what flowers I planned on using. Setting them aside, I took 2 pieces of wire and twisted them together to make a single ear. I did this to try and get a natural braided look from the wire, but honestly didn't think far enough ahead, as when I started adding the lights later, you could barely tell. I'd recommend this really if you just want more stability in your ears. With my wire, I bent it into a circular shape using my knockoff Yeti cup on my desk, but anything big enough will work. I do have a crappy little ear template cut out from foam board. I just printed some ear templates online, cut them out, and traced them onto the foam board before cutting those out. The circles are about 4 inches in diameter, which works well for me. Since I did have the wire twisted together, I untwisted them where they met the headband to wrap around the headband. I've seen a couple other tutorials wrap the wire or just run it down the headband before hot gluing them. This was my personal preference. After getting the ears generally affixed to the headband, I double-checked to see if they were shaped correctly. Then the fun part. I would put on a good show to watch or listen to while you wrap the lights around the ears, because boy howdy it'll take some time. Especially if you did your ears like this, adding both blue and purple to your ears. Definitely recommend keeping the wire coiled up as you wrap too, it'll make it go by quicker. Every so often, I'll turn the lights on to see how they're spacing out. If you're anal like me, I know there's 20 LED lights on each strand, so I tried to keep 10 on one ear and 10 on the other. When you get to the end, I would hot glue the battery pack screws down on the inside of the ears. I'd do a final check on the lights before adding my flowers. I'd also recommend trying on the headband at this point if you wrap the wire like I did. If it's poking you in the head or if there are any sharp ends on the wire, hot glue over them. I personally like to do 2 medium to large size flowers on each side beneath the ears before adding small filler flowers everywhere else. Of course, I'll add in my funky extras wherever I feel like they'll work. Since I was using a mix of blue, purple, and pink flowers, I tried to keep them pretty even. The main goal is to just hide those battery packs. I hot glue a few small flowers on them, but I make sure I didn't glue around the opening of the pack in case I ever need to change the batteries. Last thing I added were the leaves. Then you can just check your ears to make sure you're happy with it, and bippity boppity boom, you're done! Have an awesome trip to whichever Disney park you're visiting, and let me know if you made any. I'd love to see them. If you have some tips for me, please let me know. I'm a novice at this stuff, but gosh, it's so much fun. Hopefully soon I'll have 2 other Mickey ear DIYs, one with an angsty Star Wars boy and the other with the lovable Figment. Have a great day, and I'll catch you later.